Hi everyone, I'm Neil and welcome to my channel. Creativity Possibility Exists for those of you who want to feel more alive, more reflective and more connected through creativity. Because a journal page can shift your perspective, a sketchbook can unearth feelings, thoughts and emotions, and a collage can showcase your dreams. These are more than just hobbies. These are ways of processing yourself and understanding the world and going from where you are now to where you could be, one creative action at a time. And if that sounds like something right up your alley, then please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm super excited about today where we get to start a new journal, and I'm going to be diving into a couple of my favorite materials. We're going to be exploring luminescent, iridescent, pearlescent cellophane, and I'm also going to be using my chrome blue metallic typewriter, mixing that all in together into a double page spread. So let's dive straight into it against the backdrop of my ultramarine blue desk, and I'll see you there. Let's start the journal double page spread together. Now, when I say journal entries, I mean a combination of journal writing, of sketchbook creation, as well as collage making. I adore all of those three and I bring that to life across this channel, Creativity Possibility. But before that, welcome to my ultramarine blue desk, the heartbeat of creativity. I am going to be using different backdrops throughout these videos to keep it fresh, alive and creative. But what I love about this process is really settling into being able to explore a range of feelings and emotions through art, through color, through paper, and through my typewriter. So let me introduce you to the chrome blue Olivetti Latera 35 typewriter. As you'll be aware on this channel, I adore anything opalescent, pearlescent, luminescent, iridescent, and it goes on. And I thought, what better way to include in this activity an element that features my chrome blue typewriter. So for this spread that we're going to do today, I thought that we'd embark on a mix of collage with some typed elements, double page spread. This side is going to be the sky, the stars, and this is going to be the earth and the elements that we have on the ground. So it's going to be that dichotomy, and again, a beautiful way to explore a composition around that element. I do have some pre-typed pieces over here that I'm going to talk you through, and we've got some other pieces here that we're going to incorporate. But let's first begin with my favorite element, which is cellophane. Now, have you ever seen anything more beautiful than this pearlescent cellophane? Again, I could literally just look at it for hours, and it's just absolutely stunning. So what I thought we'd do is we're going to type onto each of these pieces of paper a theme that is all around hello and goodbye. So what are some things that you're going to say hello to, and what are some things that you're going to say goodbye to? So when we think about that, for this one, this is going to appear in the sky. So what we're going to do is we're going to say hello stars, and then we're going to go goodbye stress. Now, I don't know about you, but when I look out at the beautiful evening, magical sky, I often feel the stress of the day just melt away, and I'm enveloped by the beauty of the sky and the stars and the potential over there. So we're going to do that one as well. And then when we go to the other side of the page, which is going to be more the earthy element, on this part, you can have a think about whether you'd like to type something, whether you'd like to write something. You don't have to use a typewriter. You can use calligraphy, you can use handwritten notes, etc., etc. So for this one, we're going to do hello earth. So the earthy element of this texture and this color. And we're going to do one that says goodbye expectation. Now, with these quotes, you can align them to where you're at in your life. What are you focusing on? What are you worried about? What are you processing in your life, in your work, in your day-to-day existence? Again, it's a great activity to be able to explore different elements across different topics and subjects and bring it all together into a journal entry. So we've got these two that I've just shown you typed. We've got the beautiful pearlescent cellophane, hello stars, goodbye stress. We've got the earthy textured tones of this second piece, hello earth, goodbye expectation. And what we're now going to do is we're going to move this over to the edge and we're going to put the beautiful journal front and center. So let's just see, we'll just reposition that over there. And so we can actually have some of the typewriter still in the shot as we have there. So let's just have a look at that. Perfect. Now, with the left-hand side and the right-hand side, I've got a range of materials which I thought that we could use together. So let's go through some of these. We're going to do on the right-hand side more of the land, the earth, the ocean. This one says, hello ocean, goodbye grief. So again, a really interesting one around whenever I go to the ocean and go to the beach, you just let any of that grief of what you might be going through wash away into the ocean, right? And this one over here is hello warmth, goodbye worry. Again, there's nothing better than having the beautiful sky and the warmth of the sun on your back and just feeling that warmth and letting go of any of that worry. We've got the hello earth, goodbye expectations. So for these ones, what I'm wanting to do is create a beautiful composition of horizontal and vertical lines, and we're going to also mix it up with other shapes as well. So here is a silver one that I've done, which is around hello moon, goodbye lonely. So that one is going to feature over on the sky part. We've got again the beautiful hello stars, goodbye stress, and again some of these can be overlapped in a different way. And then as you can see, we're starting to experiment hello fitness, goodbye fear with a range of elements to see how they might work together on this page. So that's part of the fun, to kind of see how it's going to work together and what might flow best in terms of the overall composition. So as you explore that, there is no right or wrong. It just gives you a good understanding of where to go and how to lay it out. So once you've got some idea of that, again, this is another one which is hello tangible, goodbye temporary. I adore the element of paper, collage making, sketchbooks, and more. It just really, really, really provides one with such a beautiful opportunity to get back into the tangible. So when you've thought about a bit of a layout, you can lay it out as we've done here. And now we're going to get to cementing it onto the page with our trusted blue magic glue, where we can then just talk about the process of journaling, etc. So let's get right back to it at the moment. Let's put these to the side there, and we're going to put some of these to the side over there. So again, I'd love to hear about what excites you about collage and journaling and sketchbook creation. Is it the ability to lose yourself within the thoughts? Is it the ability to experiment and explore with different forms of creativity? Is it your quiet time? Is it the moment that you have to yourself in the day where you can just literally zone out and see where the creation takes you, what elements you want to choose to put onto paper, and how you want to express those? So obviously here I've used paper and my trusted metallic blue typewriter. You might be using other materials to convey those thoughts. But again, what I love about this particular journal page spread is that it's able to bring together that sense of order, that sense of flow, but again with that creativity. So I am going to keep a horizontal and vertical element. These blue parts will dry clear, so you do not need to be concerned if you're using the blue magic glue. And then the other part is that you can also, as you're experimenting, just see where things fall, right, and how best they flow. So some of the elements might flow better vertically, whereas other parts might be ones that flow horizontally. So the other fun thing is also evolving it. So as you can see with this one, we're going to put the earthy textured one on the right hand side just to really anchor the page. Okay, so we're just going to really anchor it, and then we might even just cut that bit over there so that we can beautifully see the other one. So it's starting to come together, right? The colors, the words, the components, and then we're going to fill in all the gaps with other elements. So let's maybe put in a larger one in the sky to fill up that one. Now, I hope wherever you're viewing from, if it's the morning, if it's the lunchtime, if it's the evening, I hope you've had a wonderful day and that you've also been able to create some time for yourself to explore some creativity. I know it can be very tricky. We all lead very, very busy lives, but it's always good as well to be able to zone out for a little bit, have some time for yourself. And I really think that journaling is able to give that to people as a beautiful way to explore art, writing, creativity, but more importantly as well, yourself. So what is on your mind? What do you want to process or talk about? I'd love to hear in the comments what this activity brought up for you, because I do think that art creation in a way is like therapy, and it's a beautiful way to explore where you're at and where you are going at the moment. So as you can see, let's put some, look at this beautiful silver. This is the Hello Moon, Goodbye Lonely one, which again, I really love this silver paper. And as you can see, the beautiful contrast with the cellophane at the back. So it is slowly coming together. Let's see, let's put this one. And again, it doesn't all need to be lined up. We love the randomness, right? Often the best things happen when it's spontaneous and random. Have you had a couple of things happen in life or in your art creation where, again, you might have the best of intentions and the plans all laid out, but often the magic happens when you haven't planned that and you're able to really go with the flow or be open to where a path might lead you. So again, I think it's always good to see and go with where a different direction might take you within your artwork. Now, again, I, as you can tell, adore the cellophane. If I could wrap myself in pearlescent cellophane every day, I would. Maybe I should try that. Now this will be interesting. It does dry clear. It doesn't look like that at the moment, but it will. So let's just see. That will dry clear. So let's just see. Let's put that over there. And anyway, it is a nice actual, almost like a blue cloud swirl, that one over there. So I think that's a beautiful beautiful piece, and it almost is as if there's a burst of color in the air, which is interesting. So I think that is another thing to realize. What I might do is I might just do the bottom of that, and let's see, that could almost be an overlap, right? So we kind of like that. It's actually nice to create overlaps and moving parts within a composition. Okay, so moving parts within the composition, and let's see, some beautiful, beautiful gold. Now this one, oh, this is great. Hello Disco, goodbye shell. So you're coming out of your shell and you're hitting that disco floor and you are dancing. There's nothing better, right, than absolutely heading out for a night on the town to be able to dance and enjoy yourself. I think it's just so, so, so important. Let's put that one there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that is all going well. Now, for this one, what we can do is, okay, so there's basically the overall layout that we're going with. So as you can see, again, we've just got a beautiful composition going, but what we're going to do is we're now going to fill it in with other pieces to the puzzle. So it's going to be a beautiful, almost mosaic piece. Let's do, I really adore this copper. I really adore that copper. Here we've got, again, some more of the earthy tones. So let's actually ground that one there, which is lovely. We'll just do those little corners. So let's see, we'll do those little corners, and again, we might just want to add in a little bit more of the yellow for the sky element. Let's just see, we might actually cover that one over there. So that will, again, that part will dry clear, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to see that one unfold. And again, there is perfection in imperfection. Perfection in imperfection. So nothing in journaling or sketchbook creation is right and nothing is wrong. It depends how you decide that you want to envisage where you're going with something. So again, let's see, we might actually put that one underneath there. I love little strips of pops of metallic color. Let's do that. So again, that's wonderful over there. Now, I do think we probably need a little bit more earthy greens on this side. So let's just do another little pop. We're going to slightly trim that one and put that one there. Beautiful. Okay, and let's see, this is, again, this copper element is actually stunning. It's a really, 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 really nice color. And it just provides that element of the sky, that element of renewal, that element of exploration. And again, what I do love about this page is that what we see emerging is the beautiful earthy tones, the lush greens of the forest and the grass mixed with the rain and the beautiful water. And then we also head above to the beautiful stars and the comfort in the night sky and all the rest of it. So let's see what other color. We'll just add a little bit of this one because this is almost like a violet up here, which I love. So that is there. And I feel like we might just need another little strip of green here, because that will help, again, that will help just give it a little bit of color as well. So let's just put a little bit of green to connect the earth to the lush trees. Let's do that, and we can just do that down there. Now, basically, we have finished. Again, this is a beautiful, beautiful technique to be able to combine love of words, love of typography, using a typewriter, and different elements. So if I zoom in, we've got, hello path, goodbye pothole, hello warmth, goodbye worry, hello moon, goodbye lonely, hello ocean, goodbye grief, hello earth, goodbye expectation, hello rain, goodbye strain, hello disco, goodbye shell, hello fitness, goodbye fear, hello leaf, goodbye lost. And then back to my favorite. Again, we've got the beautiful hello stars, goodbye stress, covering the hello comfort, goodbye chaos. So there we have it, the double page spread, which again, if we close the book, and I'm going to actually do another video of doing a separate color of the front and back with a new cover that we're going to create. And again, it's been wonderful to create this first entry with you that really brings to life the love that I have for collage art, for typewriter, and for journaling. So let me know what you decide to create and what has inspired you from this video or any other videos that you would like me to make. And thank you so much for joining me on my channel. If you love everything about creativity, then please like and subscribe, Creativity Possibility, for more upcoming videos on journaling, sketchbook creation, and collage. And as always, happy creativity.